An American activist from Tacoma has joined forces with a Seattle-based photographer to publish a photo book showcasing the experience of Cambodian refugees in America. Kiro 7's Siemny Kim spoke to both of them about the resilience of a group that survived bloodshed in their homeland and how they tried to adapt to a new country.
They're snapshots in time, capturing moments in a Chicago neighborhood featuring Cambodian refugees.
We just thought this is America.
But for Silong Chhun of Tacoma, it's like going back in time.
To me, when I seen those photos, I felt like everybody needs to see these photos because this is what I went through.
Silong and his family survived the killing fields of Cambodia and landed in the Pacific Northwest back in 1981. He was just 2 years old. His family resettled in Tacoma's Salishan housing project, a period of time marked with hardship, but also joy.
My parents gave me what they came here for, the American dream. And they really gave that to me with their struggle.
Salishan, which was redeveloped in 2000, is not the same. Neither is Silong.
I felt like it tore down a piece of me too, but at the same time, we're rebuilding something better, and that's how I see the plight of the Cambodian community.
Silong, now 42, is a Khmer American activist dedicated to preserving the history and heritage of the community. He was first introduced to these photos years ago. They immediately resonated with him because he saw an experience of the Cambodian diaspora in the United States, a story that's not well known and just now starting to be told.
So if you see the photos of the traditional weddings that's taking place in the book, I think it shows the dynamics and the complexity of trying to fit in and trying to define who we are as a people.
The photos were taken by Seattle-based photographer Stuart Isett over a 3-year period beginning in 1991. He was a grad student of photography in Chicago when he came across the newly resettled Cambodian refugees.
And I started photographing them. And I've always felt the Cambodian story was a story that Americans don't know about.
He wanted to capture the resilience of people who escaped genocide during the Khmer Rouge regime as they struggled to adapt to life in America while also maintaining their culture.
I was very fascinated about the interaction between these kids who are more American and trying to adapt to America on the street, and then going into the home where the parents were in control. And there was a little more Cambodian.
When Stuart decided to revisit his work and publish it in what would ultimately become Gruasa on the corners of Argyle and Glenwood, he immediately knew he wanted Cambodians like Silong to collaborate. Silong contextualized the photos for this coming of age, writing, "We fought to maintain our culture after conflict. We learned to blend in but stay proud."
It was such a hard balance is something to juggle, and for Stuart to be able to capture these moments really speaks volumes.
Stuart is amazed his photos are relevant 30 years later.
It's very rewarding to see the reaction from the Cambodian community. To me, that's the most gratifying part of it.
And it's a story that is continuing to be told thanks to those in the community like Silong.
And I think it's important for our community to be able to step up and speak for ourselves and tell our own stories and share our own narratives, because no one's going to do it for us.
Siemny Kim, Kiro 7 News.